Come on, buddy.
Hell yeah. So hi, I'm Shawn.
Hi, I'm Alex.
Hell yeah.
I've been a fan of your guys for quite a while, actually. Like I was saying earlier, like the first time I saw you guys, you were busking at Territory Days, I think.
Hell yeah. Tight. Lots of fun time.
And I had to meet you at the coal mine, like Asian restaurant, because you guys accidentally sold me a blank CD, and I was like, those fucking grifters.
Yeah, no, it happens. It used to happen a lot more than it does now, but they always mailed it to people. It's tight.
But it was cool. You guys were like, oh shit, sorry, I'll get back. Like, we'll just come over here right now. We'll get you a CD with songs on it.
Yeah, we ain't trying to swindle nobody. Okay. Swindling.
All right. Can you guys turn up like the gain on your microphone at all?
Let me see what we can do here. Like, check, hey, 1, 2, hey, check 1, 2. Is that any better?
Yeah, that's way better.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
All right, so yeah, whenever you guys are ready, just start with a little introduction of who you guys are, and just go to town. Tell me how the Coronaverse has been fucking things up.
Well, I'm Conner.
Shawn.
And we're the Tejon Street Corner Thieves. These 2 of 5 members. We kind of got split up because of the Corona thing. We had the whole band together, and we were supposed to go on tour. We have a separate lineup, local lineup, and then a touring lineup. And our touring lineup was in town to go on tour, and that's when this whole thing hit. And luckily we got into the studio and we recorded 3 new tracks right before all that. But that hit, we couldn't go on tour, and our bandmates had to fly to their respective homes to ride the thing out. So.
And you guys are in Colorado Springs. Where's the rest of the band located at?
Spencer, our Washford player, he's in Amarillo, right?
Yeah, he was living here, but because all this happened, a lot of people are going to see their families and stuff. So now he's in Amarillo with his dad.
And then, Michael's in New Orleans, our bass player, Michael, New Orleans. And then Luke is up in Oregon right now. So.
Oh, man. So.
Yeah, all over.
Yeah.
That was the first major hit we took, because that was, about a 3-week tour right off the bat in the can. So
yeah. So how's it been affecting you guys? Like because you guys are full-time artists, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice background. I dig it. So yeah, how's it been hitting you guys? Like personally, emotionally, financially, like what's it like being a band that can't tour in the apocalypse?
For me, it's hard. I miss playing in front of people. Miss being in a bar drunk with a handful of other people in a bar drunk, screaming and yelling songs. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely different. One of the things that's always kind of set us apart and kept us going is our creativity, though. So we've always been making fun videos and stuff like that to go alongside, like the band has, promotion, this and that. So we're utilizing some of the other skills we have to keep it all alive. And we're doing the live streams like a lot of people are, but, we've kind of figured out how to, like make them a little bit more production value than just setting up a iPhone on a stand, So that's been interesting. We're expanding our knowledge as far as like the whole live and internet kind of YouTuber thing goes. So
it's been pretty cool. Like I've watched a few live streams so far, but a lot of it has just been like people shooing cats away. Like,
Yeah. Well, and that's something we noticed, and like even when we were the first couple we did, even though there's just two of us, we both sing, and then we have guitar, banjo, and I do like percussion with my feet. So having one microphone kind of pick that up. Like if you're just using one mic, it was getting all warped and digitalized and weird and muddy, and so we've had to, troubleshoot the whole thing. But we're kind of starting to get it dialed in, I guess.
Yeah. And do you feel like it's going to be something that's going to get even more dialed in over the next few months? I mean, no one can really tell when things are going to go back to normal, but do you guys just coming up with more ideas just in case this goes on longer than we think it's going to go on?
Yeah, definitely.
This guy comes up with all the ideas.
I just out of boredom, I guess, and again that like creativity. We figured out. So we're running our we had a little PA that we run for bar gigs and stuff when we play normally. So I got a little USB to XLR cable, and now we're running our board to the computer so we can go straight in there. And then we figured out through cables and programs and stuff, we add applause during our sets, and we've actually figured out tomorrow or Saturday we're doing one, and we've actually figured out how to insert like video clips. So like while during the live stream, so we're gonna try to do some fun skits and videos and stuff within our live set to make it more of a show, instead of two large bearded men sitting in a room way too close and sweating. We're gonna
Man, I can smell Sean's shoulder hair from over here.
Yeah, he's been working out, you can tell.
And you said this is going on tomorrow?
Saturday we're gonna do it. Yeah.
Cool. About what time? I think I'm gonna post this on Saturday, so I'll try to like drum up some views for you.
Yeah, we'll do 8:00 Mountain Time.
Okay, 8 p.m.
Yeah. Make sure you say Mountain Time, because we actually missed like half of one of our sets on one of these live stream, because a lot of places are doing like the festival type things now where they go from band to band. Our slot was supposed to be at 9:00, and so I didn't get to interview with you earlier because I was taking a nap. I love naps, so I had to take a nap, and then I wake up. It's like 8:30, and everyone's calling me and stuff, and I'm like, what in the hell? And they're like, your set's halfway over, because it was like 9:00 Central, and I blew it. So.
Yeah,
I'll make sure to mention that that's Mountain Time. I'm also a big fan of naps. Like I tell my wife I'm gonna go meditate, and I just kind of like zonk out for half an hour.
Yeah. You got to.
But so tell me about what are these? You said something about bus shows. What are the bus shows that you're doing?
Well, we put the PA in our school bus, set up our microphones and guitar and banjo and whatnot, and we drive around. We have the speakers like pointed out the windows of the bus, and we drive to people's houses, play 2 songs for them, and then go to the next house.
Man, that's awesome. Are people like people saying like, "Hey, come to my house," or are you just like cruising through like Briargate or like?
it was another kind of troubleshooting deal. So we had to get the PA to run off the inverter. So we actually have 2 little wires sticking out the bottom through the floor of the bus. We've hooked to an inverter that goes to our PA. But we figured out best and safest way is we just made a post on Facebook, and people email us with their zip code, address, phone number, and then a little spiel if they want to tell us about themselves. And then what I do is I just search whatever zip code we're going to hit, I'll type that in. The emails for that zip code will pop up. We'll make our route. We'll email them, tell them we're coming the next day, and then we text them 15 minutes before we get to their house. So that way, if they didn't stay home like a responsible person should, then they miss us. So stay home, and that way you don't miss us. And with 15 minutes notice, we figured it's not enough time for them to rally friends or get a group of neighbors together to see us.
Yeah.
And then same reason why we only do 2 songs is, we don't want all the neighbors coming out and a bunch of people gathering. And we also have like 300 emails at this point, so we gotta keep moving, hit as many houses as we can. But
That's really cool. That's innovative. Like, yeah,
yeah,
like idea master over here.
yeah. Again, I get bored and I just come up with I don't know. I can't be bored.
That's just awesome. So what do you guys, it's a really hard question to answer, but what are your guys' plans like moving forward? Just as far as there's not really any idea what's actually gonna happen, but like what would you guys say is your have you thought of any plans like moving forward?
I'm still, when people message me to book, I'm still booking shows, and then we have a ton of shows booked all the way. I mean, we've even got shows booked for December. And so I'm basically just relying, like, as soon as everything opens up and it's safe, I don't want to cancel anything before we can. Basically, if the venue is going to be open and it's safe, then we'll play. But we have, a full month tour booked for Europe in October, and I don't want to miss that. So I'm trying to wait to cancel, and hopefully, everything returns to normal and we can do these major tours that we have lined up. Otherwise, we'll keep getting creative and doing what we're doing, I guess.
Showing up at people's house in the school bus. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, sweet. Well, thank you so much for talking to me, guys. What is the best way to support you?
Watch our live streams. Number one, listen to our Spotify, and we also have PayPal and Venmo.
Yeah, we have. Actually, Spotify just let us put a link to tip us directly, and Spotify doesn't take a cut. So you can tip us through Spotify. We always have our tip links. And then another huge one is a lot of people, I don't know, tipping is great, but if you want something to take home, go to flailrecords.com, and they're doing a really good job of keeping up on orders for all the bands under our distribution label. So you can support us even buying a sticker for $5, and then we've got everything from shirts, vinyl, pretty much anything you'd want from a band. At least one of the bands will have it on Flail Records, and they're all homies and good friends. So
awesome. And yeah, I think the last thing we'll talk about is you guys are signed with Amiga the Devil. Is him making his own like labels a new thing? Because I don't think I've heard of this.
Yeah, it's brand new. We're actually the first artist under the Liars Club Records with Amiga the Devil, and Amiga the Devil and our new friend Kevin did the label together. So they were under, I guess there's a big umbrella label, and then it's Regime 72 is the management company, and they started just a specific label for Amiga the Devil and us and whoever's going to come next. It's really cool.
That is really cool. Like, because Amigo he's kind of like a new discovery for me, but he's a super talented dude, for sure. Like, and I think that it looks like the beginning of something like really beautiful if you guys are working together.
Yeah,
or really ugly,
excited.
Depending on how you look at it. Really like really like ugly and nasty, which is also good.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
All right, sweet guys. Is there anything else you'd like to say to your adoring fans before we log off?
We have part 1 of 3 of our EP that's coming out under Liars Club Records. Part 1 of 3 is released. It's a song called Lay Low. The second song, Never Meant to Be, will be released. And then on the 15th, I believe, Demons, the title track of the EP, will be released. So follow us on Spotify. And we haven't really ever pushed our YouTube, but go there now and subscribe, because we're actually doing some really, really cool videos for a couple of those tracks, and we're talking animation, social distancing. So it's gonna be pretty cool.
Awesome. Well, yeah, thank you for talking to me a lot, guys. Like, I really appreciate it. And after everything's less crazy, like, I'm moving back to Colorado next week. Like, we should hang because, like,
yeah, you were saying you're friends with Patrick.
Yeah, me and Patrick go way back. Like, we should
Yeah.
go do some protests and communist shit together.
Into it. I'm so into that, man.
Cool.
See you, man.
All right, sweet. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for talking to me.
Hell yeah. See ya.